Happy New Year for everyone I didn't see yet. So, wish you all the best, all the love, all the happiness, all the magic, all the creation that life has to give you. At the moment, I'm at home. I didn't come out yet. Maybe you hear it on my voice. I was sick for a couple of days. And I needed rest. I was totally depleted from the whole, like everyone probably did, and so I needed a rest. I needed, time for myself to heal, to recuperate, to sleep. I needed a lot of sleep. So, yeah. And I think the whole collective will feel this. And this full moon was full on. And I couldn't move with full moon. The only thing I could do is, do my ritual, sleep, meditate. There was a lot of healing coming up, a lot of healing from and DNA healing, and all the structures. I felt it so strong in my body. I felt all the energy start to move through my body, and it probably was because my energy was stuck. So I don't know if any one of you can recognize it, that you're maybe too tired or you did too much and that your energy gets stuck. After the rest, I heard, okay, go create now. So I had 4 days of rest and I'm creating. I made my own candles again. I made my own detergent. I made tinctures, and I made me a lot of ginger shots. So, and that was helping. Fresh ginger shots. It was very strong, but it's so good for your system. Okay, let's see what is going on with the twin flames. The twin flames is about, I have no clue. I didn't connect with the twin flames those 5 days. I was just in my own process and meditating. And healing stuff from an old paradigm. From the 3D. So let's see what the karmics or the twin flames. Why the karmics? Oh, probably karma. It was probably a karma clearing from the past. Okay. For the divine masculine in his mind space. Star connection. Yeah. I got that one. That's for sure. Star connection, galactic self. Sorry, sometimes I get a brain fog because I'm too tired, but I wanted to get the twin flames out because a lot of people are waiting for the readings. The oneness, consciousness, and paradigm and divine guidance. So you get divine guidance, you get cosmic energy, and that's the card here. It's the cosmic energy that comes in and gets you the healing. And that's in the mind space, you know. It was that star connection. You make that in sometimes in a conscious mind space, that you're going to sit down, go in meditation, and connect with your star family, to ask for healing or to ask for transmission, or they just come and see for themselves because they see how, you know, you need to stop because you did too much. There were too much things that you were doing that were completing your energy. And that's also for the divine masculine in his mind space. You know, he knows that he makes this conscious star connection, with the galactic federation, with the divine galactic source. So whatever you can call it, he is making that connection. It could be that he probably see them also, you know, that he sees them, that he sees what needs to change, what needs to shift. And that's what the divine galactic energies and families are doing, to give you the guidance that you need. In his heart space, the dove of peace. Stay in the heart, all is well, and be at peace. So, so the dove of peace is around you in your heart space. And the divine masculine knows this. He knows that there is this space of peace, of being okay, feeling well, and that he's staying in the heart. Whatever happens, stay in the heart. That's what I hear. So if I see towards the divine masculine or divine feminine that are in separation or in union, and you didn't hear from your partner for a while, you know, in the 3D, in the karmic relationship, you would get in panic. You have the need for confirmation. You have the need to talk to each other. You have the need to cling or to grasp. In the fifth dimensional realm, you know, in your heart space, that everything is well. If you don't see your divine counterpart for weeks or for months, you know it's well. You know, so you don't have to panic. You don't have that energy that comes up that you have the need for attention, or the need for how do you call it? The need for, yeah, I think it's the need for contacts. That's what I hear. You know, you don't, because you take care of yourself. You have the love from your source, from your star family, from the connection that you have, and you don't have the need. If you're tired, you don't have the need to reach out to other people, because it only will deplete your energy more. So that's what's going on at the moment, in this week, this upcoming week, for the divine masculine, how he sees the divine feminine. Light language, all is love, all is oneness, oneness of love. Listen with your heart, and that's exactly what the divine feminine does at the moment. It could also be, you know, if you don't resonate with the masculine feminine energies, know that it's reversible, right? That it isn't an energy that says, you know, Divine masculine is the masculine, divine feminine is the feminine. Can also be change the energies if you feel that it resonates more with you as a feminine or a masculine. So connect with the light language, connect with the higher source, because we all know that if you're going through that energy and through that sense of creation, because what you're doing, you're creating a new you in this period of time. When there's an illness coming in, or you are tired and you need to withdraw, that means that you need to rebuild. You need to rebuild yourself. Every time when you get healing, you come out as a different person. You won't be the same person after that healing. So every time when you create this space, and I see it most of the time, what my experience is in this is I break myself totally down, right? Totally down till there is no energy left in my system. And then I let everything go. I let it all go. I say, okay, I surrender to the universe. And then what happens? There's a lot of light and energy coming in. And that transmutes my DNA system. It gets the pedals off, you leave the pedals behind, and you go with the light. So you restore and rejuvenate yourself. And I know this for years already, that that the things won't change till you're depleted, or till you're rock bottom. When you're rock bottom, you change because you need to change. And it could be in the divine masculine and in the divine feminine energies, that there is a situation that you really get rock bottom, and that you have to start all over again, and that you have to, because you're divinely guided, you're always divinely guided, and whatever, there are a lot of breakups at the moment, huge breakups, because there not enough are aware of the dark forces and the wars that's going on, not even on this planet, but in the realm, that are trying to withhold the twin flames to come together, and they separate everything. So don't believe in the illusion of your thoughts. Don't believe your thoughts. Stay in that heart space, and stay where the love is centered and needed. Love needed for yourself, love needed for your divine counterpart. We all know that when we are going in that space, and we did a lot of work, and we had a hard, not really a hard year, but for some it was a hard year, with work, with indifferences, with new relationships coming in and out, children in the process. So, everything is changing, and it needs to change. So what your guides are doing, and I speak for myself now, my guides are saying, okay, done. You did enough. And in a few weeks you have to start again. So now you go within, heal the parts that needs to heal, so you can move on. And it was really, really weird because there were things coming up. I couldn't even remember it, you know? So that was a deep, deep healing of the body and DNA that needed to restore. And I think it has to do with this year, to prepare you for this year, to prepare yourself for the people that don't have a twin flame yet and needs waiting for their twin flame to materialize. That this year is coming into union. And it needs to be that the resentment between your masculine and your feminine inside yourself, if you have resentment against the masculine outside of yourself, you know, and if you go and look at what is going on in this world, you know, that you don't send resentment towards the government, but send them love. It's really weird that I say this, because we all want to fight. And yes, I'm a light warrior, and I fight the battles, and I do it up in the realm, but it's more about defending the star children, defending the divine masculine, defending the divine feminine, and that's it. That's what I do. I guard the portals for not coming energies to come in, because I saw next year there is a portal opening from the draconian energy. So, you know, it will even harder, you know, and we need to guard those portals. And you know, it's only 18 fragments what are coming down per hour, but then still it's 18 per hour. So we need to make another portal that or a web or a net where we can pour them in, you know, and send them back to where they come from, because they don't belong on Earth anymore. So, and they, if you I don't know if you know a lot of, if you know a little bit of astronomy, you can see directly where the draconians are, and see where, you know, those fragments are coming down from. And well, but there are a lot of Palladians coming too, you know, and those are 118 an hour, you know, 118 an hour. So we can see those energies as creation, you know, because the Palladians coming first. And when the Palladians coming first, you know, those energies that gets integrated, because they're coming amongst us, and they come and help us help us, you know, as star beings to create more light, so we can send back what needs to be sent back. Well, whoa, sorry guys, but this was a little bit off track. But yeah, that's what needs to come through. So if this is coming through, then it needs to be said, and that's what you know, the light language is activating, and that's what the divine masculine sees in the divine feminine. You know, that she gets the light and the language from the galactic constellation, and the connection she has with her star family. Sorry. start already to purge. And the DNA is upgraded, you know, she gets a huge DNA upgrade. Okay, what's in the Divine Feminine's mind space? She's connecting with her family of light. She's connecting with her family of light. She gets signs and guidance from her family. She integrates and she gets the ancient wisdom. And there is this I hear initiation. So the signs are there. The signs and the guidance from her star family are there. You know, she gets an initiation, and there's ancient wisdom coming towards her, and also guidance from the place where she's been. So if she is connecting with her star family, she also knows that her divine counterpart is from that same constellation, from that same family of light. And she starts to remember more and more about the past of her divine masculine. She starts to reach out to her divine masculine, because her heart is calling him in. Okay, that's for yeah. Her heart is calling him in because she missed the family of light. She missed her counterpart. So she calls him in from the higher realms. And she's already connected with him. And I hear there is a huge chakra healing on the Hara chakra of the Divine Feminine. There's a huge energy there that it needs healing. Interesting. Yeah, she's calling in her divine counterparts. Okay. I hear making herself ready for the sacred marriage. And I had this same revelation in April, May, I think, that she was preparing herself for the sacred marriage with her divine counterparts. Okay. So what's in the Divine Feminine's heart space? Peace beyond survival. So it could be that you are in a survival mode in your heart space, that you have a feeling, okay, I recognize this, I have this need to survive, I did too much, you know, let it all go and surrender towards it. Give yourself the healing and the love and the support that you need. You know, it could be that you didn't eat well, you know, that you really took a lot of your body, but be peaceful, you know, and not fighting against it. And that's what I see with the Divine Feminine now, that she is more in this space of, you know, letting it go. and more protective of the lamb, not being able to run or to hide. I hear you're not able to run or hide. It's now, you know, sitting with the energies and be there. Don't go in that old paradigm survival mode, what you always did. You know, just take care of yourself, you know, and let's be taken care of you. That's a huge one, because a lot of feminine are in this space, that they say, you know, uh, I want to be on my own. I want to be on my own. And maybe if that's the old behavior, what you did all this time during your life, maybe it's time to make a change in that, and that you in the future start to ask for help, you know, and feeling in peace with that, because that's a big thing for the divine feminine, because the divine feminine is in her survival already for such a long time. I hear for eons and eons, and not be able to take care of herself in that perspective, and always on the run and always doing things, and you know, and now it's time to say, okay, stop and let someone else take care of you. And that could be a huge thing for the divine feminine, because she is always the one that takes care of everything. So it would be almost out of her nature to let someone else taking care of her, because there is this very strong independence energy. And there's nothing wrong with being independent. But if you're also need to be able to ask for help, or if you need help, or there is something that you need help with, you know, dare to ask, you know, and dare to ask. That's what I hear. So if that's in the it's about also what I hear, feeling safe with yourself, divine feminine. Whatever happens, you know, feel safe with yourself. That you don't need someone else to feel safe, but feel that safety inside of your heart space. And go beyond that survival mode. It's like if you feel that you're, yeah, I think I addressed it already. I don't know why they come back again on it. But it could be that you're having a kind of structure in your life, that you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. You know, the same attitude, the same behavior, the same things. And it seems like, how do I say it? You want different results, but you don't change the behavior. And if you don't change the behavior, you still get the same results again and again and again, but you know, in your mind space, you want a different result. But if you want a different result, then you need to do something different what you always did, you know. And then the safety is coming around the corner, because if you don't feel safe, you can't open up. And that's or you need to ask for help, you know. And that's what needs to be changed in the divine feminine. How does the divine feminine sees the divine masculine? Make that change. And to make that change, I hear you need courage. You need courage. Okay. She sees the divine masculine as a blessing. She sees him as a blessing in her life. He shines his light. Oh, I need other glasses, because I can't read. It's in a different color. Honor all life, seeing the sacred bless in everything with the divine masculine. And he is a sanctuary. He's a sanctuary for the divine feminine. And that's what she sees. She sees the divine masculine as a blessing in her life, as someone she can depend on, someone who is there to when she needs it. When she needs it, he is there for her. And it's vice versa also, I hear. It's also vice versa. Even if they don't see each other, you know, there is still this connection. And it's the blessing of life, blessings of sea, of the ocean. Everything what comes within her life. I hear she doesn't share a lot with the divine masculine, but what she shares is true, is truth. So she sees the divine masculine as a blessing in her life. It's almost like if you're in separation from your divine masculine, and even then she doesn't have to worry, because she sees he is connecting with life, connecting with the universe, connecting with source, connecting with the earth. And that on its own is already a blessing. That the masculine is growing, that's already a blessing for her. And that she sees the growth in him. Okay, only the divine masculine. I hear there's a little thing that needs to be addressed about the divine masculine. He needs to speak his truth. He needs to speak his truth. It has to do with travel. Okay. Okay. Has to do with travel. Okay. Maybe he wants to travel with her, you know, and is afraid to tell the real truth why he can't travel with her. That's an interesting one. Because the divine feminine already knows why he can't travel with her. It's covering up his own lie again. I don't want to say lie, because it's not a lie. It's hiding the truth, withholding the truth. Okay, can let it go. Perfect. Okay, what supports the divine masculine? Dolphin baby. Dolphin baby. So go to your inner child, play, integrate, go with the flow, you know, be adaptable, be adaptable as the water, and be in this energy of the radiant white dolphin. Be in the energy of the white dolphin, I hear, and that will support you. It's the golden ray and the white dolphin that will activate your joy, your flow, your happiness, your creativity. You go to old timelines. That's interesting at the moment, because all the timelines are next to each other, so you can jump timelines from one to another very quickly. And if we do this, if we jump timelines and go into different dimension, you can also see and feel things from the past, from the future, from where you are now, but also way ahead what is going on in the universe. So that's why I got this information from, you know, the energies from draconians portals. So we have also Orion coming, the Orion stargates opening this year. So no, we get a lot of support. And in December, the portal is in the sign of Gemini. And those are about 8 or 7 an hour coming in. So all these energies that come in are energies creating the portals for the star children to come in, you know, and those portals needs to be guarded, you know, against, you know, everything what you know, soul snatchers and stuff like that. I don't know if you're into that, but if you're not into it, just forget it what I said, right? Just forget it. And because we need, this earth needs to change to a higher vibration. And when we are going to a higher vibration and we calling in all the children of that higher vibration, in a few years time we'll have a totally different outcome of what we have now. And we are just, you know, opening the roads, and the generation behind us, or 2 generations behind us, they will really do the work. They will make the transmissions, and they will do the real transformational work, because they will get in positions, already in positions that that they are trying to, or trying, that they will try to make, that they will change the world. Not trying, no, they will change the world. Okay? But that's only because the parents already creating the road. Sacred mountain. That's how he sees the divine feminine. That she goes on vision quests and sees what is ahead of her. So she climbs to the sacred mountain and she sees what ahead of her. Wow. So maybe it's time for the divine masculine. That's how he sees the divine feminine. He sees that she is that she has clarity, that she is truthful, that there is deep healing going on with her, and that more energies are coming in for her to heal. And that's how he sees the relationship with the divine feminine. So he sees that he's a healer for her, that there is this not only that sacred mountain, but he is that stable factor in her life. And it doesn't matter if they're together or not, you know, if there is a separation, you know, he's always that sacred mountain for her. He will always be. And it's the road she makes to break herself down. That's what she sees. She breaks herself down and build up again. And she does it time and time again. It's like the phoenix. She is the phoenix. She is the fire. She is the ash. She is the rising star. She is that transformational energy. And when she transforms, and she transforms, and she heals, and she transforms, only the better version comes out of her. And that's not for herself, that's for the collective and for the people around her. But that's what the divine masculine sees from the divine feminine in the relationship, that everything what she's doing is a vision quest. And in these vision quests, she gets the answers of past lives, karmic lives, future lives, lives ahead of her. So that's because she jumps the timelines. Okay. What supports the divine masculine as feminine? What supports the divine feminine? Wow. The elven ones, of course. Divine creation, new codes, she's starborn, architects, devas, and sacred geometry. The elven realm, Freya. She is one of the elves. She is connecting with all of it. She is in this creation, receiving the codes, and be able to get the codes through, and that will support her. the codes, the visions, the healing, everything what she gets is supporting her. And it's the love. It's the love from the heart space. It's the love from her family. It's the love from this connection. And she feels that, and that will support her. The star codes and the light language that's supporting her on her healing, on her heart, and it's connected with the star family. So she's always in connection with her star family, no matter what. I hear when she is on her own, and when she is going through transformation, when she's going through this transformation, there is a lot of light and a lot of love in her heart space. She's not rejecting it. She needs it, and she says, okay, oh, that's probably why they say beyond survival, ask for help. But Divine Feminine is asking for help. She's asking for help from her light family, not from her original family. She is, and she also get that light and that love from her family. So it's not about, I hear, and that is supporting her. You know, you have family in the third dimensional realm, friends, family, but her family is the star family, and she gets all the support what she needs from that family. So that's why she is so independent, I hear, because she don't have to ask for anything, because it's already there. If she asks, it's there. Then it would go just about, you know, regular stuff. But what she needs is already what she gets, and she gets the codes, and she gets the information, and everything what she gets is already there. Wow. And that's supporting her. Oh. How does she see the relationship with the Divine Masculine? How does she see the relationship with the Divine Masculine? One card, please. Not the whole bunch. Yeah. Thank you. Wow, Ellen of the Ways. What she had in her heart space last week. Ellen of the Ways. Ellen knows the way. So that's what she sees in the Divine Masculine, that he knows the way, that he is one with all. He is one with nature. You know, he is one with his Divine Feminine within himself, and the Divine Masculine without himself. And that's what you see here in the moon. You know, the moon was very heavy, and you know, it wasn't. Oh, yeah, connecting with the moon. I hear connecting with the moon. She sees. She sees through the forest. She sees that he's a forest child. And that it's time for him to retreat into the forest. You know, just go and take a walk in the forest. He needs the trees around him, I hear. He needs trees around him. He needs to clear his mind. I hear also his mind is a lot with the divine feminine. So he is definitely in thinking about the divine feminine. I also, oh, that's beautiful. One, I hear, he can't stand her. He can't stand her. I hear sometimes she ruin things. Why do you ruin things? When everything is going right, why do you ruin things? Well, that's a beautiful one. Because what I hear, the divine masculine is always, there is a prediction energy in the divine masculine, how he react on things, and doing the total opposite thing that that gets him off guard. Then he is like, and that's the way, and that's the point where he needs to learn. So that's why the other card said, okay, you're a blessing in my life, but you need to speak your truth. You need to speak the truth from your heart, because how do you say that? You need to speak the truth, because the divine feminine knows already. Well, so that's why, off track, the Ellen of the Way say, you know, he needs to go in the forest. He needs to clear his mind. He's going on a journey. He's going on a different. He needs that energy in his life. You know, you can't say I'm going to the forest and then, you know, saying, okay, I'm changing my mind, because your guide's saying that that is what you need. You know, that is what you need. Okay. And Ellen of the Way shows you the way. She shows you the way. Okay. It's one card from the universe as advice for divine masculine and feminine. Wow. Rest. Wow. The void. Be in the void. For both of them, divine masculine and the feminine, you know. For the divine feminine, the path. Your path is clear. You're entering the portal. and divine masculine. Release. Okay. For the universe, for divine masculine and divine feminine. These are the dark times. Withdraw yourself. Get back. Withdraw. Time to rest. Time to sleep. It's time for you to recuperate. Also for the divine feminine. That's why they stop you, you know. That's why you can't move. That's why you need to rest. It's time to rest because we're in the dark times. We're in the space of the dark mother, you know. We're going within, you know. That's why we honor our mother, going into the caves, you know, going in the forests to rejuvenate and to honor them. Go there. Go to the places where you find rejuvenation, where you find your rest. Okay, that's for both divine masculine and divine feminine. For the divine masculine, release. Release old fears, release the past, release everything what's in your way, you know. Release, let it go. Maybe okay, there is this energy coming in from the divine masculine what I channel, and it has to do with old pain. Let go of old pain. It could be that you're not satisfied with your life anymore, and your life is stuck, and you had a different view from the beginning. You had a different view from the beginning, so it's time to let go, release those old emotions. And I have the feeling that the divine masculine is afraid of letting go of the pain he does to someone else and the pain for himself, to start all over again, another cycle on his own. And I have a feeling you have to let go. And it can also, a couple of weeks ago, and it's coming up again, about illness. You know, maybe somebody is taken away from you that that you can't let go of, but you have to let go, and you have to release those emotions, because if you hold it within, you know, it eats you, you know, that energy eats you, and it's almost like you're going with it. And instead of release it and be free for yourself, like the butterflies here, you know, and go with the light, and knowing that if you let go, that everything will be okay. You know, when somebody passes and going off this earthly plane doesn't mean they're not there anymore. They're always there. You know, they're always with you. So you just take the memories and what's in your heart space, and what is good for you and what is needed. So release that. And I have it has to do or with somebody that is leaving this earth plane, or it has to do with a relationship, you know, that you're in a karmic relationship. I hear again, and that you need to release that to go into the fifth dimensional frequency, And maybe you never come together with your twin flame, but and then you run into a soulmate, and when you get your soulmate, you get a very easy and happy life, so whatever it brings, but what I see, you need to release the old fear, the old pain, um, releasing that, yeah, that you don't believe in the illusion of your mind. That it's coming up again. Don't believe in the illusion of your mind. Don't believe in the illusion of somebody else's mind. That's even worse. And we're all so programmed to believe in the illusions of someone else's mind. It's your own heart that decides where you need to be. And I see a lot of regret. And that needs to be released. Release the regret. Because the regret of starting something that's even heavier than you ever imagined in your life. So I see that there is a lot of healing coming for the divine masculine, a lot of heart healing, and just let go what no longer serves. Okay. For the divine feminine, the path, divine feminine, go to that portal, go to your path. You see through the portal, you see what your life is, you see where you're heading, and go through that portal. It's beyond the earthly plane. It's beyond the earthly plane. So don't hold on, because there is another life up there. So if maybe these two can be together. Divine masculine releasing, divine feminine going up through the portal. It could also mean that the divine feminine sees the new world in front of her and wants to go there. I would say, hurry up, climb those stairs and go to that new world, because it's much better than where we are at now. So follow your heart, follow your soul path. Follow what you're guided to do here, on this earth. Okay. Okay. This is maybe for someone specific, because I hear, if you want to be a mechanic in your heart, don't let anyone withhold you to be a mechanic because of the struggles or that you want to do a men's work. If you want, this is very special for someone. So if you are on the verge of changing a career because your lifestyle and your lifestyle doesn't match with your soul, and you say, okay, I want to be a mechanic, or I want to do it's also a car technician, you know, I want to work in a garage, you know, follow that dream, because that comes from your heart space. And when it's coming from your heart space, whatever it takes, it will bring you joy, no matter what all people around you will say. So whatever it takes, you know, follow that path. Let nobody get you off track of your own path, you know. And that's for the divine masculine, for the divine feminine, exactly the same. You know, sometimes you have a different view within yourself. When the divine masculine says this, your inner masculine says this, and your inner feminine says this. Well, you can always make a compromise, right? So don't fight each other on it. It has no use, because that creates separation. It just say, okay, I think about this, you think about this, acceptation, and you know, everything is honky donkey dory. That's, oh my gosh, guys. Yeah, this is really, really fun. It has no use to argue over little things. It doesn't matter, you know, that's not important. There are much more important things in life than to argue about little stuff. You know, it's because maybe your ego's hurt. So what? You know, it's just an illusion that is hurt. So yeah, um, go. Unless I hear, unless the feelings are deeper than you think they are. But then you will find out on your own. Then you will find out, you know, then you feel that friction within yourself. And then, oh, okay, I'm not going back to the blessing. But no, the divine masculine is the blessing in the divine feminine's life. And that's the divine masculine sees that the divine feminine is on a vision quest. And that vision quest is always connected with Source and Mother Earth. And that's what I have to say for this week. I hope you all can resonate with it. And I see you next time. Okay. I hope Friday, otherwise Saturday. And then it will be the Divine Masculines reading. Okay. Blessings, all the love, and all the healing. Bye-bye.